Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Music Movement with Mr Moo. This is, so we're in week 4. We didn't have one last week because it was bank holiday, so this is our 3rd session. So we're going to do some more of the same stuff, and then we're going to do a couple of new things. So each week, it's good to go over what we've done, and then we will make it a little bit different. So we're always going to start with a march. Now then, I wonder, you're probably standing up. So I'm going to ask you to sit down. Very nice indeed. Sit down. And if I play a stand up, that's for you to stand up. And let's just march around just now to get ourselves warmed up and listening. We're going to march in time, so with the music. I'm bathed in the light, so if you can't see me very well, then, well, lucky you, but you can hear me. So now we're going to clap as we march. I want you to clap every time you put your feet down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, let's keep clapping and marching at the same time. Ready, go! Now this time we're going to count to 4 and clap and march. So we're going to do, you can probably see my hairy knees, you probably can't see my feet, but, so I clap and a march and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, yes, so you've got 3 things to do. 1, 2, this is probably for the older ones, not so much for our nursery, but now we're going to make that a little bit harder. So nursery, I want you to do the same thing again. Older ones, I want you just to clap on 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So count 4, but you just clap on 1, you marching with 4. Here we go. 1. Skipping. We did it the first week, I didn't do it last week because I'm not sure what kind of space you've got, but skipping is a really good skill. I'm going to play a quick bit of skipping music, and if you've got a chance to skip, I won't do much, if you've got a chance to skip, it's really good. And if you've got a grown-up with you, which I'm sure you have, grown-ups, can we try and make sure that we are picking our knees up when we skip? Yes? So, I'll show you if you're here. So, the perfect skip is hands behind the back and really picking our knees up. Didn't I look lovely there? Yes. Here we go. Let's have a little skip. Okay, very nice indeed. Excellent. Good. And just before we do a little game, let's do our jack-in-the-boxes. So this is where you're going to wind yourself down, knees together, and you're going to wind yourself down so that you are squatting, your bottom is still off the floor, and then we're going to pop when you hear a big sound. Here we go, winding yourself down, jack-in-the-box. And waiting for that pop. Let's do that again. Very nice. Let's do it without eyes closed this time, so just listening for that sound. Good, excellent. Now, let's just talk about that pop. Hopefully you can see me on the screen. When I did the pop, I played it in a different part of the piano. We're going to play a game now that's to do with pitch. And pitch is high and low sounds. So the pop was a high pitch, which is here on the piano. These are higher sounds. They're not highest sounds. The highest sounds are right at the top of the piano. Really high. And the low sounds are down at the bottom of the piano. So that's called a low pitch. So the lowest note on the piano, the highest note on the piano, the middle note on the piano. So we're going to play a little animal game. I've done this with reception a bit, but it's always worth revisiting because we're going to choose some animals and the pitch is going to help you guess what animal it is. So, let's see. I'm just going to play a piece of music and I wonder if you can tell the grown-up or whoever you're with what animal you think this might be just because of this pitch. It's a high pitch, it's really high, so it's probably not an elephant, is it? No. And also speed, it was fast. So it's an animal that's quite small, maybe high, that's very, very fast. So there's loads and loads of answers. You might have said, I don't know what you said because unfortunately I can't hear you, but you might have said something that is small that flies, like a tiny bird, but it's not a big bird, it's not an eagle, but it might be a flittery little bird, or you might have thought a butterfly, or you might have thought a very, very small animal, like an insect or something like that, scampering around, or a spider, or you might have thought of a mouse or something like that. There isn't a wrong answer, there are better answers. So mouse, butterfly, anything like that, great answer. Rhino? It's not a rhino, is it? No. Alright, talking of rhinos, we've got a low pitch, big sounds. It's a big animal, isn't it? Yes? So that's going to be a rhino, or a hippo, or an elephant, or a blue whale, or a great big buffalo, or something like that. So that's a big animal, okay? And we're going to have something else. Now, in this one, I want you to watch my hand and see what my hand does on the piano. Can you see how my hand is moving? What animal do you think that might be? Have a think about it. Well, you just watch my hands. What animal might move like this? Because my hand is doing a jump, isn't it? Yes? So if you thought maybe a bunny rabbit, or a grasshopper, or a flea, if you said flea, fist bump, or elbow bump rather, but it's something that jumps. Yes, it's definitely a jumpy animal. Okay, so that's three. We've got something high and fast. We've got something really big and heavy down here. We've got something jumpy, and we need to have one more thing. I'm going to go for something, ooh, how about this? I'm thinking of a crocodile, but it doesn't really matter what you said, but it's not very nice music, it's not pretty. So it's something quite grumpy, it's quite slow, it's in the lower part of the piano, so I think it's quite a big animal, but there are loads and loads of possibilities, and I'm sure the grown-up that you're with has agreed with you and told you that you are a superstar. So, now then, we've got four things. So we've got something, just for the sake of me, because I know what I'm talking about when I'm sitting here, I'm going to call this an elephant, I'm going to call this a crocodile, I'm going to call my jumpy one a rabbit, or kangaroo. I'm going to call it kangaroo today. I'm going to call that really quick one, I'm going to call that a mouse, okay? But if you've got different animals, that's absolutely fine. I'm going to play one of them now. Can you move like that animal around the room? So you've got to listen really carefully. What animal is Mr Moo playing? And can I move like that animal? Are you ready? So hopefully you are stomping around the room like a great big elephant or a hippo. Maybe you are swinging your trunk. Maybe you are a rhinoceros or a whale or a gigantic dinosaur. Maybe you are a brontosaurus or a diplodocus or diplodocus or something like that. Should we do another one? Here we go. skipping around the room really, really quickly. So that's definitely something for moving little steps, maybe tiptoes, maybe you were a little mouse or something like that. How about this one? Hopefully you are hopping everywhere like a kangaroo or a bunny rabbit or a grasshopper or something that jumps. I think you're doing really well at this. Which leaves us one more, doesn't it? So... hopefully you something really, really grumpy. Okay, now I'm watching the time because I don't want to run out of time. So that's our animal game. I'd like to add some more animals next week. That's brilliant. So here we go. I've got a body. I've got a body, a very special body, and it goes everywhere with me. And on that body, I've got some hands, and they go everywhere with me. And I wave my hand, hello, wave my hand, hello, wave my, wave my, wave my hand. I've got a body, a very special body, and it goes everywhere with me. Now hopefully you know that song a little bit now, so now I want you, with your grown-up, to choose a different part of the body, have a quick chat about what you might do with that part of your body, and I'm going to play it. But I'm going to leave out the part of the body and you fill it in and see if you can do the song yourselves. So have a quick chat. Are you ready? Here we go. I've got a body, a very special body, and it goes everywhere with me. And on that body, I've got a, and it goes everywhere with me. And I've got a body, a very special body, and it goes everywhere with me. Very good indeed. That, I'm afraid, is our time up. I've got to keep these videos under 15 minutes, though I can't upload them on YouTube. I will see you next week.